Safety and Traffic Rules hosted by Royal School of Communication and Royal School of Communication and Media. I'm sure that by the end of this session, we will be taking away some abundance of knowledge. I would like to invite HOD RSCOM, Ms. Torrance Handy-Kraba, to the dais to speak a few words. But before calling ma'am, I would like to introduce her. But we still, as we already know ma'am, but still we would like to introduce her. Ma'am has an extensive 18 years of experience in the media industry. She has worked for any television, DY365 and Doordarshan Northeast as a news presenter and has wonderful stints as RJ for Radio Ulala and Radio Gupshup in 2007 and 2008. Now please come to the stage and welcome our guest.
Thank you for this, Thank you so much, Raksha, for this, beautiful introduction. Thankfully, she briefed it. Thank you so much. And on behalf of Royal School of Communications and Media, I welcome our former student, our Dean's List topper, a very bright and talented student. I'm sure half of you know her, Ms. Sushmita for this interactive session today. Of course, teachers are happiest, when students do well and, gain name, fame, and success in life. So I'm very, very happy to have you today with us, Sushmita. Love you. God bless you. And with this, I would like to share a little bit about the radio life, of course, because we have to make it sound a little academic, right? So I'm sure, my dear students, you know that radio is one of the most powerful and popular, mediums for any kind of communication, any kind of dissemination of messages. And when we talk about radio, see, when we talk about the news channels and all, it's a totally different ballgame. Or print media, you get to read or listen to news, see news, watch news. But when we talk about radio, it is yet to make a mark in the news sector. I think if we think of radio, it is most of the times it is about entertainment in India, right? And I joined the radio FM, FM channel. That was the first FM channel in Guwahati in 2007. That was Radio Ulala. Along with that, I think Big FM. Am I right? Was it Big FM? Okay, because I didn't work in Big FM, so I'm not sure. But yes, it was Big FM and Radio Ulala. Radio Ulala was the first one which opened, and I was already an established television news anchor by that time, because I had joined media in 2004 as a news anchor and talk show host. And then I was acting also, and then I became more greedy for work. So when in 2007 radio came to Guwahati, I just could not resist myself. I just went for the auditions. Even though I was a known face by that time, in last 2004, 5, 6, 7, Rashmi also knew me at that time, Dr. Rashmi. I was already an actress, but I wanted to try this line. Because, once you are a mass communicator, then you are always a mass communicator. And then I wanted to feel that hot seat of that RJ, and it was a tough competition. All with me were young girls and boys straight out of college. And of course, nobody could guess my age though, but actually I was very old. But then I was standing in the line in any television building, Rehabari, and I auditioned, and I was just selected along with 4 or 5 other RJs. So we started a Radio Ulala, 99.9 FM something that time together, and I was not good in Assamese at all. I didn't have the confidence because I had studied outside. So I was not sure whether my Hindi program will work or not. Okay? But to my surprise, or maybe like my friends and colleagues say, maybe we worked very hard with our script and everything, our style, our format, of our programs. The program which I had named, I did say, and the content and everything, whatever I talked, became a huge hit in 2007. And then the pressure started building up, because all the youngsters wanted more every day. And it's so difficult, I'm telling you, Sushmita will also share with you. Every day you get ready for the program, no matter whatever happens at home, you have to smile, you have to be happy, because you are entertaining people, okay? That too, through your voice, only, not face. Television is much more easier than radio. Ask me. That is why I got stuck to television. Because radio was very tough for me. As a family person, I also have a husband and a daughter to look after now, so I just could not manage both the things. I was very greedy, as I told you, for work. I wanted to work. But then I could not give any time to my daughter and my husband because morning television, evening show on radio, night prime time television. So day and night I was on radio and television, every day. Okay, that took a toll on my personal life. So I had to let go one career. So out of radio and television, I chose television. In 2009 onwards. 2009 I left radio company. And it was a wonderful experience. Through your voice, only your voice, you have to lure the people, attract the people, make them listen to you. Nobody knows who this Florence is. They thought it was a 16-year-old girl. It was an 18-year-old girl. There were so many college guys listening to me in the hostel over radio and thought, oh la la, who is this Florence? Okay, we were not supposed to expose our personal life to anybody at that time. Naya cheez tha. We are very lucky. I am the luckiest child of God. I was the first RJ, first regular, no competition, monopoly tha pura. Apna hi apna raj tha. It was so good. And oh my God, how we enjoyed our job. I just cannot explain it to you. I think I have shared it with your seniors. Now they are not in our university anymore. The last day in my radio station, that it did say, which I later gave it to RJ Alia. You must have heard about it, right? RJ Alia was unmarried at that time. She was single, so she had all the time to devote to radio, and then she was also interested. So I gave my hot seat to her. Okay, and the last day I did my program on radio, I was in tears. I was crying while talking to my listeners, while speaking to my listeners. Okay, so that is how you enjoy when you are a mass communicator, when you are every day we used to collect messages from newspapers, because even if it was direct, they'll say, we used to, my program, we used to select daily issues. And what my day thought, what my heart thought, I used to give my opinions about it. And you have to be very careful. You have to feel the pulse of the people. That is the duty, that is the responsibility of a mass communicator. You should know what your public wants, what you want to speak. Every word should be clear. Every pronunciation should be clear. My Hindi is terrific, touch wood. अपने बारे में खुद ही बोल रही हूँ, because हाँ मेरी हिंदी साफ है, ठीक है ना? मैं अच्छी हिंदी बोल रही हूँ, लेकिन I cannot say the same thing about Assamese or maybe English also. I cannot say the same thing about English. English is a foreign language. थोड़ी बहुत अंग्रेजी मैंने सीख ली. कभी दिल्ली में, कभी बैंगलोर में. असम में रहने से we get this accent. है ना? Assamian people, Bengali people, we have this accent, but we have to overcome it because this is not accepted in mass communication. In television or radio, this is not accepted. Our accent has to be. We cannot talk like British people. Like Shashi Tharoor, everybody cannot be Shashi Tharoor. But when you are talking, your diction and pronunciation has to be at least, if not 100% perfect, at least it should be 90% perfect. And we have to keep working towards it. Right? Keep working. Radio में तो बहुत ज़्यादा. Every word, every pro, every diction matters. It is called, कुछ भी गलत बोलोगे तो पकड़े जाओ. I was the highest paid artist those times. There was a big rivalry also in my radio Ulala, because why was I paid highest? That was the question mark. But I was confident. I got my pay, I got my money, bye-bye. But others were having trouble. So you have to be the best, right? You have to be the best to get a job, whether it is radio or television. And our Sushmita has all the qualities. The day I met Sushmita, she came for interview. Half of the professors said, "Nahi, fake hai, sham hai." I didn't listen to anybody when recruiting her because I could make up just by the face of it. Fake hai, sham hai, I don't know. I just know that this girl has the willpower and this girl will make it. I had this confidence in her. At the moment I looked at her, her look, her aura, personality. No, she was not perfect, not at all. Nobody is perfect. But she had that zeal, in her. She had that enthusiasm in her, which I had during my days, during her age, I could see myself in her when I saw her for the first time. And from the very first day I told her, you will become a very famous person, very soon. Join mass communication. Now it's up to her. She will tell you what the rest of the story. And I just knew. So like that, I can identify people, I can, with our experience in the industry, we can make out which person is made for which job, right? It's not that any job is chota or any job is bad. Nothing like that. The person who is handling the camera, the person who is running the script, the person who is managing the PCR, everything, every person is important. The person who is doing the animation, right? Because without the help of that person, your story will not go, your message will not be disseminated. So we have to work as a team. First of all, though, we should have that positive attitude, that team spirit. अब आपको समझ में आ रहा है why I ask you to make a team in a group? RJ bulletin बनाओ, आप anchor करो, आप news लिखो. Why? Because in industry also you have to work in a team. Unless कि आपका industry एकदम से पैसा नहीं है उसके बाद, and industry decides to employ only one person. Because we don't have money to give to 10 people, so that is why multitasking is happening these days. So these days I have seen all my junior friends, they are writing also, they are speaking also, they are doing everything for themselves. But we were lucky, we were very lucky because we had a team with us to support us. These days it is not like that, so competition is tougher and tougher. And we didn't have any training school. हमने तो खुद ही सीखा. But before going live, either on radio or on television, you have to be really alert, very alert. Your mind and your physics, your mental and your physical condition have to be perfect. Perfect. Body fit, mentally fit. You agree with me, Sushmita? Otherwise, you cannot perform. Forget it. Forget it. Your show will be a flop. Okay? The very fact that I was called day after day, month after month, year after year for 20 years, you can understand how hard you have to work to be called for a job again and again. Because the day your program is a flop, you will not be called the second day to that job. Because the radio has to earn, right? The television channel has to earn, and they have to depend on your performance. And if your performance goes down, the television goes down, channel goes down, the radio FM goes down, right? So everything, heavy responsibility on you. So you have to be very knowledgeable, you have to be very aware, you have to be very up to date, updated, you have to know what is happening around you. अभी आपको पता चलना चाहिए क्या हुआ, every news, every minute, because you are going to share it in the radio also through an entertaining way. I'm sure today RJ Sushmita will tell you how to disseminate a serious message like traffic rule, road safety in a very entertaining way. I bet she's going to do that. Because radio needs entertainment. Information is very boring. You cannot go on and on with information all the time in your head in this stressful life. You need a little, stress buster or maybe stress, reliever, right? You need some entertainment in between, and radio does that too. And of course, how radio is useful in rural area, I don't have to explain it here. You all know when we teach you development journalism or development communication, right? Now we are talking about radio FM channel, radio mirchi, which is catering to the urban crowd. And still, there are so many things to be told. Today, our topic is traffic rules, safety and traffic rules. I just hope that I have not missed anything. Nothing I have prepared. This is all extempo, and because of this no AC, I am really sweating a lot. But in the studio, radio studio, I used to feel like a queen. A queen. In the AC room, I play music of my choice or the music of my listeners. I talk to them in my own style. I had no one to copy, right? Because I was one of the first. Even in news anchor, I had no one to copy. Guwahati mein koi tha nahi usse. in FM channels, in Hindi, or in English, or in Assamia for that matter. All India Radio में था, but All India Radio is totally different from FM, where speaking is concerned, or disseminating messages are concerned. All India Radio follows a different kind of style of announcement. FM channel, you will listen to. She also practiced herself. I know she has worked day by day, every day. Every day she works hard. She has it in her. I can see that in Sushmita. I can see that in many of you also. That is why I keep telling you, ye karo, do this, focus on this. है ना? Each one of you has a talent. Just identify it. Or we will also help you to identify it. All of you have it. You just have to go for it, go-getter, be a go-getter like Sushmita. Be a go-getter like Sushmita. रुकती नहीं है, चली जाती है बस. क्लास जाना है, गई. Radio जाना है, गई. She just needs an opportunity and she grabs it. This is what I like about her. And you have to, she is not hesitant at all. I have never seen her feeling, she may be a shy person, she may be a hesitant person, but when it comes to profession, no, Sushmita forgets about it. Because you have to face the camera with confidence, right? You cannot entertain hesitation or fear or any kind of negativity, while you're talking to masses. Because public pakad le, agar aap negative ho. Public will not love you agar aap negative ho. Alright? So with all these notes, okay, I welcome Sushmita and her team here. Thank you so much for coming here, and I'm sure our students will learn a lot of things and they will feel inspired. Love you. God bless you again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are very glad to have such an experienced and professional guide with us. I would now like to call student from MHMC, Lina, to felicitate our guest, RJ Sushmita from Radio Mirchi.
Stage में लेकर जाओ. Action video. We want a picture like this. Go there, no.
Take two.
नहीं. वहाँ ऊपर जाओ.
Thank you so much.
Just give it 2 minutes, I'll introduce you and then you can please. Now I would like to call RJ Sushmita from Radio Mirchi, a pass out live from our department itself to the dais. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Sleepy? Are you guys sleepy after the lunch session? I can't hear you. कुछ तो बोलो. मास कम्युनिकेशन के स्टूडेंट्स को कम्युनिकेट नहीं करोगे तो कैसे चलेगा? अरे say a hi.
Hi.
सुनाई नहीं दिया?
Hi.
थोड़ा और जोर से.
Hi.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I'll tell you one experience. Before that, thank you, ma'am, for such a lovely introduction and such inspirational word from you. And thank you so much for calling me here as a guest. And I am still shivering out here because as a student, to being called as a guest is a boon. It's like my luck. I'm lucky enough. Like ma'am said, God's lucky child. I guess, the luckiest one. So thank you so much, and it's lovely coming back here. I still remember. I'll just give you. Okay, ज़्यादा बोर नहीं करने का, direct बात करने का, ठीक है ना? I won't make you sleepy and all. Okay. So I'll tell you one experience of mine. I remember there was Consensio, and then we were hosting virtual storytelling, and I was anchoring here for the first time, as Florence had suggested. Sushmita anchoring करेगी, and I still remember I was standing and I was shivering. I was like पसीने छूट रहे थे. Florence मैम के सामने मुझे anchoring करना है. But then from that day to here, it was a long journey, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. Now my introduction. I'm RJ Sushmita. I'm also known as TK Mirchi Sushmita, and I'm from 95 Mirchi, which is always hot. And yet I'm hot for you guys. So I'm here after such a long time visiting my department, RUSCOM, Royal School of Communication. this place has been my heaven. I remember, graduation के time में I was not that bright student. I was like जैसे तैसे पास करना है, नहीं जाना है कॉलेज, NCDC लगेगा तो लगेगा. I was like जैसे तैसे पास करना है, बस जाना है. When I came, and then after my graduation, I was lost. Okay, I was totally lost. I did not have any hopes कि कुछ होगा life में. But then Royal happened. Royal happened because of Florence ma'am. The very first day when I had come here for the interview, without saying even anything, I sat there and I was like, ma'am, can I have some water? And then she, very gracefully, she was like, have my water. I had it, and then she said, without even I saying a hi or hello, she said, Sushmita, you're going to be an anchor. I was like, ma'am, I've never anchored in my life, ever. She said, no, you're going to be a very famous person one day. And I bet you that. The day I went back home and I was like, is it true? कभी किसी ने कुछ ऐसा बोला नहीं है मेरे बारे में. I cracked Tezpur University's Mass Communication and Journalism seat also. I did not go there because of those words which Florence ma'am had told me. It was always ringing in my ear कि नहीं कुछ करना है. And for a head of the department for telling me, who was not even her student, such inspirational word, I was like नहीं, इनके अंदर ही मुझे पढ़ना है. And I loved the department then. There was Rupa ma'am was there, and Rahul sir was there. Everyone was there, and it was lovely. The first thing I got to know, mass communication में ना, journalism and mass communication में ज़्यादा पढ़ना नहीं होता है, सीखना होता है. And we have such awesome professionals out here. तो सीखना ज़्यादा important है रसकॉम में. I remember graduation में जैसे तैसे I got 4.8 maybe just pass. Rascom में I passed with 9.3 CGPA, being a dean lister. And all the credit goes to my department teachers, my faculty members. Why? Because they had seen something in me maybe no teacher could have. And that's the reason I'm here. While I was studying, COVID was like a boon to me, boon in disguise, because I went to Prague for internship, and the first day they got me and they were like, "Jao, tumko news padna hai." It was a lucky time for me. I called up Florence ma'am. Ma'am, aisa baat hai, I have to go live in front of the camera. She was like, "It's okay, beta, you can do it." She was in Hyderabad at that point of time. From there, she inspired me and she was like, "It's okay, you can do it. तुमने किया है पहले bulletin." Back when we were doing bulletin, हम लोग ऐसा लगता था यार bulletin क्यों कर रहे हैं हम लोग? क्या मिलेगा इससे? I realized why we were doing bulletin then when I went live for the first time on camera, news channel में, on television. So right now if you're thinking कि why you are doing all those things like ma'am said, कि group activities करना है, सब कुछ करना है, if you're thinking कि ना क्यों कर रहे हैं हम लोग ये सब, that is because our teachers are preparing you for the world out there, which you're going to get. And remember, this is one professional course जहाँ तुमको ना mass communicator बनना ही है, each one of you. वो भी मजेदार वाला. Yes or no? Yes or no? Communicate. Come on. Can't hear you guys. Yes, right? Okay, great. So I was in Prague. I got a job there, and 1.5 years I did my anchoring there. I had 3 shows. One was Filio Beans, another one was a political show, another one was a motivational show. उसके बाद I took a gap, and Radio Mirchi happened. Since then, I am known as RJ Sushmita, or Tikhi Mirchi Sushmita, and I do my afternoon shows in 95 Mirchi. Like I said, it's always hot. And today the reason that I'm here is because there's this activity going on. We are leading this activity with Assam Police, Mirchi Chalan, which is season 4. Why are we doing this? Because we want to aware people of the road safety. Okay. So how many people ride or drive here? How many people ride or drive here? Only few. बाकी को नहीं आता चलाना. Only few. बाकी pillion riders, you guys are there, right? Rapido तो किया ही होगा life में कभी. क्या है? क्या? पहले बताओ बोर हो रहे हो क्या? बात नहीं करनी क्या मेरे से? इतने क्या गिले शिकवे यार? Okay. So ठीक है, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं करना है. कुछ तो distraction आप लोगों को भी मिल गया. So let us do one activity. Is that okay? Activity करें? Okay. Since you guys are already half asleep, I'm making you sleep only. ठीक है? Everyone, can you just close your eyes? ठीक है? No cheating है. आप ऐसे नहीं खोल सकते. बंद रहना होगा. Okay, if I'm talking, okay, then I have to happen once more. It's okay. Okay, let them just hi. It's okay if you're no, that would be a distraction for them. नहीं होगा? It's okay, छोड़ दो. It's okay. Don't beat yourself around this. It's okay. बेटा होगा. चलो, there is one another entertainment that is happening. देखो मिर्ची वहाँ पे तुमको entertain कर रहा है. और क्या चाहिए लाइफ में? मिर्ची is so hot, it's shutting its own standing only. Okay. ठीक है. So let us do one activity. जहाँ पे we'll think about something. Shut your eyes. ठीक है? Okay, relax. First relax. अगर नींद आ रहा है सो मत जाना. Relax. Shut your eyes. All the guys. Okay, listen to what I'm saying carefully. You have to imagine certain things. ठीक है? Shut your eyes, ना बाबा. Okay. So just imagine this is morning hour and you're on your bed and you wake up different kind of excitement of meeting that person that you have been yearning to meet from such a long time, that special friend of yours. You get out of the bed, you go, you take shower, you come back and you wear the best dress inside your wardrobe. You pull it out, you wear it. You do your hair, you do everything that's needed for you to look perfect, and you go downstairs. And you have to meet that person, that special friend of yours, in a park. So you start your vehicle and you go to meet that person in that park. And you see that person is waiting in front of you, excited, holding that favorite food of yours. You sit in the park for at least 2 hours. You eat food with them. You laugh. You enjoy. You tell everything that you have been waiting to tell that person from such a long time. All giggly, smiley, and happy. You talk with them for 2 hours. And the person says, don't go now. Wait for 5 minutes more. Please 5 minutes more. And you see your watch and you are like, I have to go. The person is like, what the or 5 minutes more. And then 5 minutes turns into an hour. And finally, you say your goodbyes. You start your vehicle. You come back again to your place. Then you get a call. Okay, you get a call from the person. Ki Baba, I have reached safely at my home. I am here at my home. Have you reached? You're so happy because the entire day was so good. It was filled with happiness and peace. You were like, I have reached. And with happy and excited and the peace that you have in your gut right now, which was an excitement, which turned into so much of emotion, you go back to sleep. And when you lie on your bed, you feel so peace that you do not even see your phone. You just sleep peacefully, like a baby that you are. Okay, now you can open your eyes. कुछ फील हुआ? Okay, now tell me, जब मैंने आप लोगों को बोला था कि start your vehicle, कितनों ने हेलमेट पहना था? कितनों ने हेलमेट पहना था? या कितनों ने सीट बेल्ट लगवाया था? Few? Now, why am I saying this is because the peace, the happiness, the excitement that we had felt when I was telling you the story, I want you to feel it every day. And how are you going to feel it if something bad would have happened to you on the road? है ना? अगर कुछ गलत हो जाता तो, because you were not following your traffic rules. If something would have gone haywire, कुछ हो जाता, or maybe if something would have happened to you, what if अगर कुछ हो जाता to that special friend of yours? Can you afford that? Can you afford your life at risk, or maybe your friend's life at risk? Can you, guys? Yes or no? Do you want to sleep like a baby peacefully and happily every night? Yes, yes. With the peace that you have, the happiness that you have? Yes. So, for that though, everyone deserves that kind of happiness and the peace that you just felt right now when I was just telling you the story. And for that, it is very important for us to follow traffic rules. Why? अपना life तो बचाना ही है ना भाई. And what if I tell you, if you have followed all the traffic rules, it can be a thing that किसी और ने आके ठोक दिया तो मैं तब क्या करोगे, right? So what you gotta do is like you have to protect yourself as well as your beloved, and that has been our motto, mirchi chalan. Like I said, it's be cool, not fools, respect the road, follow traffic rules. So what we did this time, we went to the road with Assam police, traffic police, and everyone who was not following the traffic rules, we made them stop. उनका 1000 कट जाता, लेकिन हम लोग ने वो सब होने नहीं दिया. So instead we gave them a lollipop. Everyone, we gave a lollipop कि आप next time से ऐसा मत कीजिएगा. Because again, everyone's life is important. So that has been it. And I'll tell you a very funny story. I saw on the road somehow, Shatabdi and all would agree with me. There was a person जिसने, have you seen the labor's hat? Yellow color का labor hat. Helmet की जगह उन्होंने वो पहना हुआ था, labor's hat. So we were like, कैसे बचाएंगे ये आपको? So that has been our motto of mirchi chalan. But anyway, चलो chuck it. I already feel you guys are bored, which you shouldn't be. But anyway, tell me any story on road. कभी चालान कटा है आपका? नहीं कटा, किसी का नहीं कटा. इतना अच्छे बच्चे. Ma'am, please enlighten us with your story.
Yeah, once it happened actually 2-3 times. I'm always in a hurry to come to RJ. And I'm on a hurry, and my driver says, "Tina, you have police mail hai." And I try to take a shower, but every time I get caught, and I have to take it for me.
See?
Because I'm always in a hurry because my class is going to happen at 2. So you better take more time you have, and then take a big U-turn and then come. So now I stop because if you are around the because we can't let me. So it's like that. So be safe and don't take short roads.
Come on, you guys are the future mass communicators. अगर तुम्हारी लाइफ अगर डेंजर में है तो हम मास कम्युनिकेटर्स लाएंगे कहाँ से? बैठे हो यहाँ एंकर्स, फ्यूचर एंकर्स, रेडियो जॉकीज, मास कम्युनिकेटर्स of the future. You guys are important. Your life is very much important to us. You're ASCOM students, yeah. Your life is very precious, है ना मैम? Okay, there was another person जिसका चालान कटा था. Please, the guy, शताब्दी. No one.
You come to the other side.
Yeah, please, come here. Come here.
Sure. Anyone.
Come, please. You can come here. Come.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Biglon Kirtari.
Sorry?
Biglon Kirtari.
Okay, so tell me चालान कहाँ कटा, कैसे कटा?
स्पेशली तब मैं मतलब कि लर्निंग लाइसेंस था मेरे पास.
Okay.
मैं लर्नर लेके मतलब कि रॉन्ग साइड में मैंने मतलब कि वो मतलब बाइक को मतलब रॉन्ग साइड ले गया था. फिर जो ट्रैफिक पुलिस है उन्होंने पकड़ लिया. फिर उन्होंने कहा कि इसमें 2000 फाइन देना पड़ेगा. तो फिर वो देना पड़ा.
फिर कुछ सीखा आपने वहाँ से?
काफी सीखा, फिर नेक्स्ट टाइम फिर मैं नहीं जाऊँगा।
नहीं जाओ, मत जाओ रॉन्ग टर्न। ठीक है, देखो चलान हम लोग कितने मिर्ची चलान तो आपको लॉलीपॉप देता, लेकिन एनीवे चलो कुडोस कुडोस कुडोस। एक्चुअली गलती करने के बाद किसी ने एक्सेप्ट किया, दैट्स अ बिग कुडोस, कम ऑन, बिग कुडोस, नाइस नाइस। सो ओके, सो यू हैव अ बाइक राइट?
या
सो आपने पहले जब बाइक खरीदा था आपने घर पे कुछ बहाना दिया था?
बहाना नहीं था, मतलब पेरेंट्स ने दिया था, मतलब क्योंकि मैं मैट्रिक पास कर चुका।
इतने अच्छे पेरेंट्स कहाँ मिलते हैं, हमें भी थोड़ा दे दो। मैट्रिक पास करने के साथ साथ बाइक मिल गई इसको, वाह नाइस, ओके ग्रेट ग्रेट, थैंक यू सो मच। सो I know it's very hot out here, and since the timing is a little bit bad also after the lunch period, and I thought we would have all the AC, so it was better to communicate with you guys because there was fan all over and then you cannot imagine and stuff. But anyway, this is it, and my thing is ki safe raho har koi, everyone should be safe. Either you're a pillion rider or you're sitting in the passenger seat, please wear your seat belts, please wear your helmet, because your life is very important to us, because you deserve to see another day, right? You deserve to see another day, and you deserve to sleep another peaceful night, right? So it's very important for all of us to understand that. And yeah, that has been it. Any question that you want to ask? Not regarding Mirchi Chalan, but regarding RJ, being an RJ. Any question that you want to ask? It has to be a fun question though, not too much of किसी का कुछ भी नहीं है। Oh, Florence ma'am,
Come on, ask something.
we were so competitive when it came to questions.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah, you know,
You can bully them, just sing it. So.
I तो अरे रैगिंग तो भी नहीं बोल सकते, sorry। बोले क्या? Exactly.
She's come all the way to interact with you. Ask something.
You know, I'll tell you what. Yeah, please, Raksha, please.
If in case you were not an RJ, what would you have chosen as a career field within the qualities you already have, apart from being an RJ?
To be very frank with, Florence ma'am wouldn't agree with me, but to be very frank with, when I had joined mass comm and journalism and mass communication, I always thought myself, I always pictured myself to be a PR, in a PR team. Ma'am would know that. And ma'am was actually very upset with me, very disappointed with me when I had actually taken a PR internship in APDCL. And later when I told her that I went for anchoring, she was really happy. So I think I can still go up for PR, but no, journalism or radio, TV or radio was not on my plate. But it had to happen, and it did happen. And half of the credit goes to ma'am, because she was always there telling me, "नहीं तुम ऐसा करो तब ऐसा होगा." And she was very disappointed. She called me up and she was very disappointed. Yeah, seriously, you go on television, go on television. So I took that idea very seriously, and yes, I am here as an RJ, as a former anchor, primetime anchor also. So yeah. So if not radio jockey or anchoring, it would have been obviously PR. Welcome. Again, see, the thing here is that, when we joined as students in Rascom, have you guys met Rahul sir?
Yes.
Yes, okay. राहुल सर अभी यहाँ नहीं है, नहीं तो बहुत मार पड़ती कि तुम लोगों ने क्वेश्चंस नहीं पूछे, बहुत मार पड़ती। So when we joined here, no, journalism. What is journalism? Anyone? What is journalism? My God, journalism पढ़ रहे हो, ये भी आंसर नहीं आता तुम लोग को? What is? Tell me, please.
Sleeping? You have come here to sleep?
Journalism is a platform where you can convey information to the masses.
Yes, information to the masses, correct. But on top of everything, it's asking questions. तुम जो न्यूज़ लेके जा रहे हो, तुम जो information दे रहे हो, is it correct? Is it a hoax news? Is it a fake news? Or is this, if this is happening, questioning the authorities is our right? And if you do not question your senior, how dare you question the authorities? Would you have that kind of guts? I'm sorry I'm bullying you right now. Would you have the guts if you do not even would you have guts to go and ask the Chief Minister of Assam कि ऐसा क्यों हुआ? Flyover क्यों नहीं बना अभी तक? Letter to editor जब लिखते हो, question करते हो या नहीं करते हो? करते हो, right? So ask me questions. अगर लिखने में दम है ना, पूछने में दम होना ही होगा. That's what a journalist is all about. So no questions, still no questions. Anyway, चलो, ठीक है. I won't beat myself around and you guys around. But anyway, oh, she has a question, please. Oh, I like her already. Please, please.
It's not something related to the RJ, but
Yeah.
you said that you went to Prague,
Yeah.
and I am very much intrigued by that place.
Okay.
I was extremely good. So I want to know how was your experience there, like in your India and going to foreign land because something new, nothing but your.
Baby, Prague is Prague Channel.
Oh, I thought you went to Prague, like the Prague European.
No, it's Prague Channel I'm talking about.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Anyway, so, okay. RJ Sushmita signing off from here. It's 95 Mirchi, which is always hot. I'm on Instagram and Facebook as well as Mirchi RJ Sushmita. अगर थोड़ा हंसना भी है तो आके follow कर देना. So it was great talking to you guys and lovely being here after being invited as a guest. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. All the faculty members, thank you so much. It was amazing being here. Thank you.
At the outset, I would like to thank RJ Sushmita. We are really enlightened with your knowledge and presence here. And with this, I would like to end this seminar. And I would like to thank our HOD, ma'am, faculty members, and all of you who haven't asked questions to be here. Thank you so much.